What is the role of a peer worker?
So a peer worker is looking at things a little bit more holistically. So there's the medical model, which deals with medications, and there's the clinical side of things, but there's also the other side of things, which is more social and sort of involving people in the community, walking alongside people in their recovery. So we would look at all different areas of people's lives. In particular, we might do things with people like help them set up schedules for their life for day-to-day living, or we might look at supports and social groups in the community and help people reach out to family. So it's more of a holistic approach than just the medical model. I think it's important for people to know that the information that they give me, or the information they tell me, and the experiences that we share are confidential. But I think it's also important to let people know that if somebody's not feeling safe, or the people around them aren't feeling safe, that it's important for people to know that we will take it back to a bigger team. Peer workers will do that, we work within a clinical team as well. So while we represent and will advocate for the person within the clinical team as well. For me, I'm very much of a talker, so I will talk things through. I'm not embarrassed to talk about my mental health with people. I think it's really important that I do talk about my mental health, because I'm advocating for everybody talking about my mental health. I talk to my family, I talk to my friends. I'll even stand up and speak within a group of people about and own that I live with a mental illness. I think that was something that took me a while to get to. My recovery journey has been, and what I mean by recovery is that recovery is not linear and you suddenly get to be recovered. It's an ongoing process. And I got to a stage in my recovery where I thought, actually, people need to be aware of mental illness. People need to hear about mental illness. What I found useful for me was to actually have people around me that had actually been through the experience. I found it beneficial in my recovery to walk alongside people that really understood what I was going through. I felt like I was a bit more human, a bit more of a person, a bit more supportive, and a bit more holistic in my approach. I'm really fortunate to be working as a peer worker. I think the things that I love the most is actually being able to see people's recovery and see people's journey, and being able to experience that journey with people. I think that peer workers in general bring a huge amount of value to mental health. I think that we are the people that actually bring together the side of it, the clinical side with the other paradigm of the social side and the aspects of bringing it together so it's all one. So we support the clinical team, and even the clinical team support us in what we do. So it's sort of like joint together as such. That without peer workers, that would be one aspect of the clinical role that would be really missing, I think.